Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Having a positive mindset means making positive thinking a habit. Continually searching for the silver lining and making the best out of any situation you find yourself in. So join me as I read a few excerpts from some really interesting articles I've found on the internet. Hopefully, it'll help myself and you. My name is Jeff Mohr. I am the Northwoods Carver, and thanks for seeing what I saw. So this is a National Association of Counties article that I just picked up. CN County News, the foundation of success is a positive mindset. I think everybody has this generic version of what they think success looks like or what it is. Or maybe they think they're successful but don't have a clue whether or not that's true. So they just have to judge their success by others' success. So that's what I want to discuss. So the foundation of success is a positive mindset. And let's just read on. Just reading the word leadership likely creates in your mind an image of someone who has inspired you, challenged you, encouraged you, and helped you to believe yourself. It's likely someone you admire. Who is that person? Whoever comes to mind right now has something in common with all the great leaders. They all have guiding advice based on their experiences. You may call them laws, mantras, maxims, axioms, or aphorisms. They can also be called leadership rules, proven rules for effective leadership. To learn more, they actually have a NACO High Performance Leadership Academy that you can check out. You just click on their link when you get to that National Association of Counties website. So this is really cool. I don't know, I'm like a moth to the flame when it comes to this stuff. I do not know why, but I'm just trying to figure myself out, especially now I have a little bit of time, and I just want to get better and learn myself even more so I can be more successful. And I believe I am successful to a degree, absolutely. I'm successful in a lot of areas and still kind of struggling in others. Those will probably be obvious to some, not so obvious to others. Rule number 1, the foundation of success is a positive mindset. Nothing is achieved without a belief that it can be done. That's a mindset. Mindset is an attitude that colors our views of the world and what's possible in and beyond it. Mindset is initiating force behind Elon Musk's goal to colonize Mars. I know it seems weird. This is not something I would want to do. I'd probably just want to make Earth better. That's just my own view. Anyways, similarly, mindset is the initiating force anyone leverages to build something new, re-engineer something to be better, or to bring about a change in things. And similarly, mindset is the initiating force anyone leverages to build something new, re-engineer something to be better, or to bring about change in things. And revolutionary, achieving it starts with a positive mindset. Regardless of whether that change is incremental and involuntary or transformational and revolutionary, achieving it starts with a positive mindset. Our mindset initiates a sense of possibility from which our behavior and actions follow. Therefore, our mindset initiates a sense of possibility from which our behavior and actions follow. Therefore, our mindset serves as the foundation of our results. Those most successful leaders have an unwaveringly positive mindset about who they are and the impact they will have. While all this may seem rather obvious, there's something else important about our mindset. It has a multiplying effect on those around us. It scales and reaches beyond oneself. The greatest leaders know the power of mindset. This remarkable power is one reason Colin Powell, arguably one of the greatest leaders in U.S. military history, who retired as a 4-star Army general, served as Secretary of State, led the military of the United States while serving as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, and authored a book, It Worked for Me, in life and leadership, often shares the critical piece of leadership advice. Perpetual optimism is a force multiplier. Now, to be sure, the opposite is also true. Whether negative or positive, your mindset multiplies as it attacks those around you. It's for this reason that Ashley Ferguson, the Global Director of Strategy, Governance, Risk, and Compliance at SecureWorks, coaches her employees and believes in the need for leaders to be positive, be open, be truthful. She emphasizes this because she knows that attitude is contagious, especially if you're in the leadership role. If you're wondering if you're a leader, know that we're all leaders some of the time and followers all of the time. So yes, you're a leader, and therefore your attitude is quite important. Regardless of the role, title, or rank, make the choice to be positive. Have an "it can be done" attitude, which just happens to be another piece of the leadership advice from Colin Powell. This positivity is necessary because the root cause of your result is attitude, and the foundation of your success is a positive mindset. It's another article I found very interesting, and I plan on doing a little bit of a, discussion after this. But what we're going to do is read from Forbes Small Business Entrepreneurs, and this is written by Brian Scudamore, former contributor. It's 7 mindsets of highly successful and happy people. Change your mindset, change your life. It sounds so easy, yet many of us tell ourselves it's too late to change careers or that we don't have enough time to learn something new. Living with these limiting beliefs creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. We believe we can't, so we don't. If we instead lived in terms of "I can and I will," imagine what we could achieve. I believe our thoughts have incredible power over our everyday lives, and that our moods and behaviors are reflections of how we think. Over the years, I've developed 7 hacks to ensure I'm always in the right frame of mind to be successful and happy. And it starts with imagining possibilities instead of focusing on roadblocks. Anyone can transform their mindset and learn to ask, "Can you imagine too?" Here are the 7 mindsets of highly successful and happy people. Number 1, ditch the fixed mindset and go for growth. Let's say you feel like you're not getting ahead at work. A fixed mindset says the situation is the way it is and it will never change no matter what you do. A growth mindset says you can create change if you work hard, adapt to feedback, and implement strategies for personal development. It goes without saying which type of people go further in their careers. It comes down to the difference between limiting and empowering beliefs. If you believe your growth is confined to its current state indefinitely, you're unlikely to develop. But if you start to believe in your capacity to achieve greatness, you will find that everything in your life will follow suit. Number 2, adopt an abundance mentality, not scarcity mentality. About 6 years into the 1-800-GOT-JUNK, my top employee resigned. This wouldn't have been the end of the world, except he was leaving to start a competing junk removal business. At first, I was gutted. Then I wanted revenge. I became obsessed with shutting his business down to the detriment of my own company. Now I know that I was stuck in a scarcity mentality. I thought there was only one success for one of us. I've since learned that this kind of thinking breeds a cultural paranoia where everyone is living in fear. Now, our company thrives on an abundance mentality. We believe that everyone benefits when we share ideas, even with the competition. By recognizing that there's more than enough to go around, we've freed ourselves from limitation. Number 3, stop fearing failure. Instead, be willing to fail. The number 1 reason entrepreneurs don't succeed is because they're afraid to fail. That fear can even keep them from starting something in the first place. The fact is, no one ever fell to the top of a mountain. You can't reach the peak unless you take the first step. We believe in the philosophy WTF, willing to fail, because the only way to grow is to make mistakes. Risk is scary, but stagnation is worse. And the more you believe you will fail, the more likely it is that you will. Remember, if you're not progressing, then you're failing anyway. So you're better off just taking the chance. Number 4, create long-term vision instead of only short-term goals. You can't reach a destination if you don't know where you're going. Same goes if you're climbing the corporate ladder, switching jobs, or starting a new business. Before you can create a strategy and set your short-term goals, you first need to write a long-term vision of success. You can't reach a destination if you don't know where you're going. Same goes if you're climbing the corporate ladder. switching jobs, or starting a new business. Before you can create a strategy and set your short-term goals, you first need to write a long-term version of success. I've always been more concerned where our company is going than how I'll get there. I'm a visionary entrepreneur, so for me, it's about shooting for the moon and working backwards to bring our vision safely back to Earth. We can call our vision our painted picture, a crystal clear snapshot of how our business will look, feel, and act every 5 years. It's a way of keeping everyone aligned and motivated to success as a team. Number 5, don't be afraid to break the rules. Growing up, I was a bit of a rebel, but despite what my parents and teachers told me, this didn't hold me back. If anything, my affinity for troublemaking made me a better entrepreneur. Ooh, I got a lot to say about that one. Risk-averse people who stay in their comfort zones rarely lead the pack. It's the people who move fast, break things, and defy convention who change the world. Success is all about grit, guts, and gumption. So if you want to progress your career, you better get comfortable coloring outside the lines. Number 6, listen to your gut. We all overthink things every once in a while, and that's okay. But if you second guess every decision you make, you'll never get anything done. Overthinking also leads to rumination, the destructive and potentially career-ruining process of dwelling on the past. After 28 years in business, I've learned how important it is to make quick and tough decisions, and that to get ahead, you need to avoid unproductive indecisiveness. Stop letting your lizard brain control your thoughts and actions. Instead, take charge and start acting on instinct. In most cases, your intuition will steer you in the right direction. Number 7, let positivity flow into everything you do. If you're only going to change one thing about the way you think, this should be it. It's scientifically proven that optimists are happier and more successful than pessimists, provided they're realistic about goals and outcomes. As an eternal optimist, I always try to see the good in every situation. If we're falling short on some aspect of the business, I don't see it as impending doom. I know it's a temporary obstacle we need to overcome. The best part is that positivity breeds positivity. When you start to adopt a glass half full attitude, it will start to guide everything you do. The truth is, success doesn't automatically bring happiness, but a positive mind will invite success into your life. All it takes is a few simple tweaks to your thinking to become your happiest, most fulfilled self. The best part is that positivity breeds positivity. And when you adopt a glass half full attitude, it will start to guide everything you do. The truth is, success doesn't automatically bring you happiness, but a positive mind frame will invite success into your life. All it takes is a few simple tweaks to your thinking to become your happiest, most fulfilled self. Thanks everyone for sticking around this long. It has been so fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe and smash that notification bell. I will see you on the next one.